If you just started skateboarding recently and you're not sure what tricks you should work on next, here's a list of my top 20 favorite beginner tricks ranked in order from easiest to hardest. Also, this video is sponsored by Nacon, the creators of the video game Session, but more on that later. All right, so trick number 1 is not only going to be the easiest one on the list, but it's also one of the most versatile movements that you can learn in all of skateboarding, the manual. Just pick up your front wheels and try to stay balanced for as long as you can. Number 2 is the nose pivot. Super useful for getting into and out of fakie and switch, and it only takes a second to learn. Just make sure to turn your shoulders first and then your board. For number 3, we have the behind the back no looker. Now in theory, this should be the easiest one on the list, but when you're not looking down at your board, catching it gets a little more tricky. For number 4, we're going to be rolling off of a curb. No need to overthink this one, just make sure you have enough speed and then pick up your front wheels into a quick manual before you get to the edge of the sidewalk. Number 5 takes a little bit of trust in your board setup, the ghost ride. First, make sure your wheels are aligned and that your board rolls straight when you're not on it. Give it a little push and let it do its thing before you hop back on. Trick number 6 is another simple one in theory, but once you add something for your board to go under while you go over the top, trusting that the board is going to be there for you when you land takes a little more practice. Number 7 is definitely one of my all-time favorites since there are so many fun variations, but for a beginner, the first one that you should practice is the nose grab caveman. Number 8 is the bunny hop. It's easy enough to understand what to do, but a little harder to execute. Make sure you stretch beforehand, and once you get it on flat ground, see if you can increase the difficulty a little bit. Number 9 is the curb nose stall. This is the easiest way to get started with ledge tricks. Just make sure that your front foot is on the nose, and then once your board makes contact, bend your back knee to lock it in. Trick number 10 is the revert. Now this one is really easy, but it takes a little bit of trust. So for this one, bend your knees as you wind up your shoulders, and then as everything unwinds, keep all 4 wheels on the ground and complete your 180. Now at this point, if you haven't heard about the recently released game Session, you need to check it out because it's one of the most realistic and fun skateboarding games I've ever played. Right from the start, Session Skate Sim was designed by skaters for skaters. There are tons of iconic skateboarding cities and spots that you can shred, and 16 professional skaters to help you along the way, including Daewon Song, Manny Santiago, and Nora Vasconcelos. The whole game is completely based on physics, so you'll use a dual stick controller to reproduce the feeling of each one of your feet so that you can experience the feeling of a real skateboard, and then you can save your best moments with the complete in-game video editor. Also, you can customize everything from the in-game physics and your board, which allows even more realism and immersion, to the extensive customization options available for your skater, which you can purchase with currency that you earn by skating within the game, so there are no microtransactions. And it includes brands like Almost, Element, Zero, Thank You, and Santa Cruz. So if you'd like to experience the true feeling of the golden age of skateboarding in the 90s, make sure to check out the now available Session Skate Sim by clicking the top link in the video description. All right guys, so now back to the list. For trick number 11, we're gonna do the beginner's version of a kickflip. For this one, start with both of your feet off of the board, give it an upward flick with your back foot, and then jump on it once you see the grip tape. Number 12 is another 6 stationary trick. You're gonna start with your board on its side this time, and then kick your back foot heel side while jumping off of your front foot. For number 13, now we're getting into some of the harder ones. This is the Flatground 360 pivot. When you break it down, it's really just a nollie nose pivot followed by a fakie nose pivot. Number 14 is the Casper stall flip. For this one, you can start out in a Casper stall or roll your board over to get into it, but once you're there, use both feet to flip the board over as you jump and then land on the grip tape. Number 15 is a scary one at first, but as long as you find a rounded curb and set up your feet properly with your front foot on the nose and your back foot on the tail, this trick quickly becomes one of the simplest. Number 16 is one that you can definitely use to impress your friends. Just start with your board on its side and give the tail the perfect flick with your back foot to get it to do a varial double kickflip. Don't worry, it's easier than it looks. Number 17 is the throwdown revert. It's the same idea as a regular throwdown, except this time you're going to pre-rotate your shoulders and land with your front foot on the nose to immediately get the board to do a frontside 180. Number 18 is the beginner's boneless. For this trick, you can start with your back foot over the back wheels to give you a little extra breathing room as you take off your front foot to reach down and then grab the board to perform an indie grab caveman. Number 19 is the beginner's version of a Sal Flip. Step off the board with your front foot first and then kick up the board into your front hand, give it a little rotation, and then jump back on with a modified nose grab caveman. And then finally, for number 20, we have one of my favorites, the running Shuvit. Start in nollie stance and build up a bunch of tension on the board and then release it all at once to get the board to start spinning, jump back on, and roll away. I just want to say thanks again to Nacon for making this video possible, and as always guys, remember, never stop improving.